Today we're going to be drawing a cat looking out of the window of a house. For today's drawing, you're going to turn your paper portrait direction. You need something to draw with, a pencil or a Sharpie or a marker, and then something to color in with like colored pencils or crayons. All right, we're going to start up at the very top edge of your paper here, like right about here. So, and we're gonna draw a line that goes down a little bit further than halfway down the page and stop. We're building out the frame for our window. You went too far. Okay. See, I stopped right here. That's okay though. All right, now we're gonna come to the bottom of your line and go across about to there. So it's okay, your window will just be longer. Go across, you just won't see as much of the bottom of the frame. That's fine. Stop. Okay, underneath that, we're gonna draw another line that matches it. There you go, go ahead. You don't probably need that underneath. Look, yours is gonna be down here off the page, so go ahead and leave yours just the way it is. All right, then you're gonna come to where your line stopped right here, and we're gonna draw a tall line all the way up to the top. And right next to it, you're gonna draw a parallel line all the way up to the top. Yep. And we're going to, here, let's close this up right there. Go ahead and close that little line. Yep. And then yours is off the page here, so you don't need to add this part. What I'm gonna do is come down to the bottom underneath it, and you're gonna draw another line that sticks out across the bottom, and it's going to go all the way up to the top. Okay, so you have a lot of lines, but it's our and we're gonna close this up right here at the bottom. That's just the frame for our window. It's a bunch of wood that's around our window here. All right, you're gonna come up about to the top here, so your window is gonna have two panes. This is your bottom pane, and we're gonna go ahead and put a line across to show where our top part of our window pane starts. Yep, right about there. Go all the way across. And then add a second line to make it a skinny rectangle that goes across the two windows. Yep, perfect. All right, now if you have some space left over here like I do, we're gonna draw a little bit of the siding on the house. So here's where our window stops, and over here is the side of the people's house. So Julia, you have a wider siding than I do, okay? So we're going to draw a line from the end of your window over to the side of the page. Yep, and then we're just gonna keep doing that. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kind of start here at the bottom and go out a little bit and over, and out a little bit and over, and out a little bit, like that, all the way down. Just slightly so it looks like the siding on the house. All the way to the bottom of your page. Don't draw off the table, onto the table. Keep it on your paper. Repeat that process all the way down. Now when I get to the bottom of my window here, the piece of siding can just go all the way across. So I'm just gonna draw my house, the side of my house, to go all the way across here at the bottom, okay? Looks kind of confusing with all the lines, but when we color it in, you'll be able to tell where the window is. Okay, keep going all the way down. So draw this here, draw this one across right here. Yep, you need to not draw on the table though. Start here and go over a little tiny bit. Down a little, and then just straight over to the end of the page without going off onto the table. There you go. Draw it down a little bit, and over. All right, what we're gonna be making here is staring out of our window at the street outside is going to be a cat, and we're gonna make him a little tiny friend that's a mouse. If you prefer to make a dog instead of a cat, you could do that as well, but I'm gonna show you how to draw a cat. So we're gonna start up here, right underneath where your rectangle here is, and we're gonna draw two triangles. Those are going to be your cat's ears. Okay, and we're going to join our cat's ears with a little rainbow shape. And then we're going to go ahead and finish his face with a circle-y shape. Now your cat could have a fat face, it could have a skinny face, whatever you want his face to look like. I'm just going to kind of draw a big U shape to close up his face. All right, now we're going to work on his eyes. So we're going to draw his eyes where they have kind of a little line off the end here. So a circular shape, kind of like eyeliner. Cats have like eyeliner coming off the side there. They don't have to look perfect, whatever you want his eyes to look like. That's how I'm gonna do mine. Okay, we're gonna build a big circle inside of his eye. And a little like C shape, a little small circle at the top, okay? Go ahead and shade in this middle piece that we made and leave that little inner circle white. Okay. You can add more to your eyes when we're done if you want to. I'm gonna add 2 smaller triangles inside of his ears for the insides. Go ahead and draw little 2 smaller triangles inside for his ears. We're gonna build his nose now, so come to the edge of your eyeball. We're gonna go draw 2 lines that get a little bit bigger coming out of his eyes. This is his nose shape. Okay, and then we're gonna join those 2 little lines with kind of a little V shape almost that's curved. So a curved V shape to connect his nose together. Yep, perfect. At the bottom of his nose, we're gonna make his mouth. So you're gonna draw a little line that comes down and then give him a little scoop on each side of the little line for his little mouth. You can make his mouth going up, you can make it going down, whatever you want your cat's expression to look like. Okay, now cats have what on their face?
Whiskers.
They need some whiskers, so let's give him some whiskers, or her. I'm gonna do 3 on each side, but it's up to you how many whiskers you'd like. So on the sides of his face here, add some whiskers. Okay, now we're gonna make his body coming out. So on the side of his head right here, we're gonna draw a little line that goes off into the window. So the rest of his body's back here behind the window since he's inside cat. And then you're just gonna draw the other part of his body going down the other direction. Just straight down, you can curve it a little bit, add some shape to his body. Okay, perfect. All right, and then if you have space over here on the side, we're gonna add a little friend for him. I'm gonna do a little mouse. So we're gonna make a little V shape. Yep, we're gonna add some big a C-shaped ears on either side. Well, yours looks like an ice cream cone, I like it. And between the 2 C shapes, we're gonna connect with a little bit of a mountain to be the top of his head. Okay. And we're gonna do the inside of his ears. Give him a little nose at the bottom. And what else do mice have on their faces? Like the cat. The eyes, yes. Okay, we'll give him eyes first. So you can do little dots for eyes. I'm gonna do big eyes. Like that. And I'm gonna do black circles inside.
They also have whiskers.
And they have whiskers, so give them some whiskers. And then we don't want him to be a floating mouse head, so we're gonna give him a little body that goes off the page as well. All right, and then both of our friends here are missing some tails, so let's go ahead and have a tail that sticks out from the side. My cat's tail can come kind of up behind his body here. We're gonna give it a little bit of a rounded shape. There's my cat's tail.
I'm gonna do on this side.
Sure, that would look great because his body's facing that direction. So yeah, if you have room over there, that's a good spot for his tail. And then we're gonna give the mouse a little tail sticking up the back also. And I'm gonna give him a pointed end on his tail because rodents have kind of a pointy end on their tail. And then if you want to add details, you give your cat a collar. You could add wallpaper to the person's house in the background here. You could add some curtains maybe on the inside. I'd love to see you guys add some of your own stuff to the house as well. You could add a fly on the window, huh? All right, we're gonna fast forward to the coloring part. Thanks.
Thank you for joining us in creating right corner.
See you next time to create something else new.